Okay, when I was talking about the Acadians, I got a little sidetracked talking about the irrigation farming system of the Tigris and Euphrates. I'm going to keep it in there, but I want to emphasize it again now. The area called Mesopotamia between the two rivers are the Tigris and the Euphrates. The Tigris and the Euphrates, they offer amazing amounts of nutrients in their river system from the mountains in the north, depositing it into the Persian Gulf in the south. The area that the two rivers run through is a fairly difficult, barren space. There is a lot of sandstone, which is not great for holding water and maintaining a rich soil. So they are vitally dependent on the Tigris and the Euphrates for that water. The irrigation system that they develop in this area is monumental for human history. We also see the development of writing, right? That's what we saw as well. What I didn't emphasize, I forgot, was that this is also where we see the invention of the wheel. Yeah, nothing major, just the wheel, the plow for that irrigation, and canal systems. So not only of bringing water from one source to another, but then the leveling and the understanding of gravity and the movements of water to get it there through these canals and canal locks. This is insane. What we can trace is the innovations in technology from Mesopotamia spread out to the east and the west, and we're going to see cultures when they come into contact with people from Sumer or Akkad or Babylon. They will bring those innovations with them back to their cultures, and we're going to see their civilizations thrive and change. What else did I want to see? This area is the site of three of the most important modern day religions. This is where we see the birth of the Jewish faith. This is where we see the birth of the Christian faith, and later on the Islamic faith. Now, for this lecture, this week, we're not going to be talking about those religions. We'll look at them a little later, but it is within this hub of an area, and it is another reason why historians call this the cradle of civilization. In terms of numbers and math, I love this. I'm going to geek out a little bit here, but they had the idea that there was a rotation around the sun, and that this rotation around the sun took 360 days. Not 365. They were pretty close. They said 360. And that is why on a circle, remember in geometry, a circle has 360 degrees? It's because of the people of Sumer, the people who figured out the sun's pattern and the Earth's rotation is about 360 days. You might be wondering why we have 12 months in the year. Well, the reason we have 12 months and we have 12 hours of AM and PM. Oh my gosh, okay, I'm getting so excited here. The reason why our day is divided into a 12 and a 12, we have 24 hours in total. We have 12 AM hours and 12 PM hours. The reason is because the Sumerians' mathematical number base was 12. They, instead of a system that based in tens or decibels, their system was based on 12s. 12 months in a year, 12 hours for the first half of the day, 12 hours for the second half of the day. Why a base of 12? Because you can count to 12 on one hand. Do you want to know how to do it? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Each of your finger segments. And the way that the Sumerians would count was using the thumb as the counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. A base of 12. Isn't that fantastic? It's also why we call our months. It's a derivative from the Sumer for moon cycle, month, and that moon cycle, cycle is 1 month. 12 cycles of a moon equals 1 year. Isn't that fantastic? Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm going to add this as its own separate thing, and then we're going to go into the next artwork.